While in Crookback Bog, Ciri had happened on the Crones. The Beastly Sisters took her in, then wavered, unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the Wild Hunt. Ciri escaped before they could decide. Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail once more. He now needed a new lead.
Yeah, I'm broke as fuck because I bought all the Grandmaster shit right before I went New Game Plus. And now whatever money I use, I've been buying like nonsense, I think. What have I even been buying? Nothing. Actually, how do I only have 28 bucks? That doesn't actually make any sense. I didn't have much just because I fucking bought everything before I did New Game Plus, but I must have just not made any money since then, because I haven't bought a single thing. So that's just weird. I guess, yeah. But I don't really need money. I have no reason for money. I have everything I need. Only use Witcher gear. It's a little early for that. Well, something weird happened yesterday, Montel, so I'm going back to an earlier save. I know all armor's reset, I don't care. I still like using the fucking Grandmaster set when I start a new game. I don't give two shits if the armor is better. I just like the look of it. But something weird happened. So I did all the quests, and then I went to talk to the Baron, and for some reason, he didn't make me go get his daughter. So I don't know why I can't. It's really weird. Like it made me just go do the final like quest of the Ark without even talking to his daughter yet, and I don't know why. Sounds like a bug? I think it's because I did things a different way. Like, I finished off the entire, like, Witches of the Wood questline, like, way too quickly without even talking to the Baron at all. So, when I finally talked to the Baron yesterday, he just gave me, like, all of the Ciri cutscenes all at once. Like, he's, oh, well, that story's for another day. And then immediately after I can be like, oh, I found your wife. Well, that means I'll tell you another story about Ciri. So we got, like, 3 different Ciri stories in, like, one conversation. So it was, like, an hour of talking. And then, at the end of it, it was just like, okay, let's go fight the witches. Let's save Anna. I think that's her name, right? Anna. Like, he just totally forgot about his daughter or something. So I'm going to an earlier one to do it. Yeah, I did Kira first. This time around because they wanted to see about the witch. Because I've been making like Miriam and Axel choose shit, and the final say for the tree god was let it set free and save the children, which I don't like that part, Montel. I don't like that. Even if the kids die, it's still better. It's the better outcome. I'd smash Kira to bitch. She almost got my fucking... Did she get it taken down? Actually, maybe. I think she may have gotten my stream taken down, Kira, but I can't remember. Where is he? Kira's your type. What does that mean? What, stupid, egotistical, flirtatious? You too, Bo. Misa happy to see you too. Nilfgaardian demands. What? Philip Strenger, your supply problems do not interest us. The pact we signed was clear. The Empire of Nilfgaard demands you fulfill its terms. If you do not, mutual obligations will be rendered null and void, and your privileges will be revoked. Avartavar Mohon. Mohon? Something like that. Prideful, playful, naughty. Okay. I was kind of right. Dumb, egotistical, and flirtatious. Those all basically mean the same thing. Who's this Kira? Some witch? We've already done her mission, though, and I don't want to go back to it because I hate that fucking dungeon with a passion. I just want to get the fuck out of there every time I do that mission. Fuck. He's outside.
There you are. See, Anna, and that damn... God, you've... Well, let's go. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again. No intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant Go to her.
I'll go.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take...
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without...
Okay. We can't talk to him about anything else now.
When Ciri was...
Ah, fuck, I gotta do these again. All of them. God damn it.
That lass of yours. Pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size. Why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri! No.
No, but... Okay.
With...
I'm not a...
No, because you...
Perhaps...
Oh.
What?
The hood. Would it? Done.
Agree.
Or not?
Good to know, Montel. Maybe I'll do that next time. I did not do that before, though. But that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, going there beforehand, before everything, just go right to there. That would have been cool. That would have been cool.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
It's a glitch. It sounds like just like a workaround, more than a glitch.
Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us.
It's like going to Skellige and finding Ciri before even talking to the Baron or something.
That'll be the day.
Probably a bunch of different shit changes.
Kick it. Show how it's done.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Just like it.
Oh fuck. Did I fuck up? I think I lost.
Damn it.
Oh no.
See that?
I got
Not nearly
stuck on a
as haggard as you think,
fucking
mate.
wagon. Stuck on a fucking
Congratulations.
wagon. Luckily he's a nice guy, I think. Or we have to start it all over again. Is that what's happening? That's the past, Bo. If we're looking in the past. Who's the other person here? Is that Axel?
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest.
Okay, we'll leave now. Because if we say anything else, it fucks up the
So
thing.
long.
And then we can't go find his wife, or his daughter. So, let's do that. And my comments are working again for like the second time in a row. That's fucking crazy. Want to install mods on Oblivion? Just, probably just get the Vortex.
Wait, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A ragdoll.
Oi lads, fancy an outing to find that she-beast?
Been the Smiths, lass. Get tooth one.
Not a bad idea.
Baron Schmarren. If I want to plough some peasant lass, I will. Don't give cock back no ban.
Ow, Clem, can you stop being a little bitch, please? Damn, no biting, man.
Went to the village for the levy.
You!
Thistle. Shenanaking.
Montel, if you're still here, I'm sending you something on Discord. Look at this guy's channel. He has so little subscribers, but his fucking Witcher videos are so well edited. Like, it's so fucking professional looking. Change your icon to Kratos. Yeah, I did a while ago, when I was playing God of War Forever. Since it was Ludens while I was playing Death Stranding, I moved it to Kratos when I was doing God of War.
Halt! You need to present a pass if you want to cross.
Who ordered the city gates closed?
Word is the king himself. Doesn't want paupers and refugees pissing all over his beautiful city. Apart from which, when folk can go hither and thither, always a chance some spy will slink through. This way, spies got it harder. So, no pass, no passage.
Angel.
This what you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal, the red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
Come through.
In a hurry.
Crawl back under your rock.
You try returning by sea, what with those cursed pirates.
The witch hunters defend us from monsters.
Should we change our look or stay like this?
Greetings.
Oh yeah, that's where all my money went. I remember where my money went, Montel. I used it changing my beard and hair about 17 times in a row. Because the guy, the barber, I saved him from like a cage, and he's like, oh, I'll give you free haircuts for all your days. And then after like the first haircut, he just started making me pay a fuck ton of money, and I didn't even notice.
Looking to make some coin too, hey?
Yeah, Princess was a while ago. We have went past Princess. This little bar will be important in the DLC.
Yes.
We don't serve lushes, shavers, caretakers, or students from Philosopher's Hall.
Do I look like any of the people from that list?
Doesn't hurt to check, just so it's clear how things stand.
So what did they do to you, the students from...
Rather not talk on it, alright? What's your poison?
play Gwent?
Not with just anybody, and always for high stakes. With you, right?
I'll play on your terms.
I'm gonna get my ass beat because I have such shitty cards right now. Montel, just so you know, you've been actually talking to him on Discord. With undisclosed name, of course. Okie dokie. Hey Bowen, you're here right in time for your favorite thing in the game. Good timing. I know, me too, Montel, but Bowen fucking hates Gwent, so it's funny he got here right now. I had such a great deck of monster card deck, but I lost it all doing New Game Plus, so I just got my shitty Northern Realm deck default. Well, don't worry, Angel, I won't be playing cards the entire time. I hate Monster Deck. Why do you hate Monster Deck? I think it's fun to play as. It might not be the best, but it's like it's fun to play as. Do you hate it because of all the swarm cards that just summon in? No, the Realms of Skellige. Yeah. Skellige's good. I like the whole, fucking... the Berserker cards and stuff, but they're just so hard to activate. And I have so many Berserker cards, but they're all fucking useless because you can't use them unless you got the fucking... the fucking... mushroom or whatever. Yeah, you have to have that mushroom fungus card if you want to turn them into bear monsters. I was not paying attention and I totally just wasted my whole deck. I think I fucked myself by accident by not paying attention. Probably. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Oh no. Oh no. Rip. Oh, he's got fucking Yennefer. God damn it. I have nothing. I need to go get myself some cards. Because I'm playing against a really, really strong guy, too. Like, he's not a basic Gwent guy. Magic is chaos, art and science. It is a curse, a blessing, and progression. Right. Just got my booty smacked hard.
Perhaps you should come back when you've got a better deck. Or when you learn to play.
Fuck you. I need a better deck.
Oh.
Mind him.
Miriam, your consequences will be seen today. They will be shown today. Also, I found Witcher's literally magic Poland. And the various kingdoms are European countries seen through the eyes of the Polish Accord.
Oh!
Alright, we gotta find the Baron's daughter.
What the devil?
What can I get? Have everything from apples to Zambia.
I did nothing wrong. Yeah, you saved some kids. Good job. There will still be consequences for your action, like everything. But French, Montel.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Fun fact, cats and dragons are the only ones that can suppress magic in this world. So,
You're looking.
cats are pretty important.
My father sent you.
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
What Netflix still do to Nilfgaard? They destroyed Nilfgaard in the show. Nilfgaard is now a cultist of poor fucking French people. They're crazy cultists. That's about it. They like kill each other. They make suicide bombers out of mages. It's definitely not Nilfgaard, that's for sure. Nilfgaard is a psycho cult country invader now. They're not a fancy fucking empire. They're just crazy cultists. Suicide bombers, all that. Father's worried about you.
Every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
He's no saint, that's clear. But he's got the whole province on its feet looking for you. Finding you and your mother, seems to me there's nothing more important to him now. I know evil men. He's not one of them.
Shame he never showed such concern before. Especially for my mother.
He made a mistake and knows that. I'm not defending him, just saying that maybe he's come to realize what he's done, and what you mean to him.
Oh, wonderful. I'll bear that in mind. Did you really come all the way here just to tell me that?
I don't mean to pry, but
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Wojtek said some monster carried off your mother.
That is what happened. It was enormous, twice the size of a bear, but much quicker and more agile. It grabbed Mum before we could react. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Your mother's in Crookback Bog. Seems quite happy, actually. Though I think she's not quite right in the head.
What? She lives! I must go there at once and get her out!
Wouldn't recommend venturing into the swamp.
I've made my decision. Won't let anyone talk me out of it.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Hey, what am I missing in Pepito's chat? Blue is talking shit to Quinn again for the 100th time in a row. Blue is calling out Pepito. Blue, please give it a rest. I don't know. Can't see what's going on, but I wonder. Blue is leaving now, apparently. Can't see what he's saying, though.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him.
Who?
I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life. Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The Hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
Why did Montel time out an account that's not here anymore? I don't know, Farrell. I don't know. What did he even say? I don't know what he said, Montel. But timing him out's not gonna do anything since he's not even here. He went away. I don't know. That's New Game Plus. This is New Game Plus, Angel.
bit of work my man's got out.
What half bad?
Brought in a bucket of peelings yesterday. The feast we had.
He's not from Mayflet.
That seems to catch my
You
eye.
see me muscles?
Yes, please. I view more than a woman, more than a lover, more than enough for you. Really? Yeah, if you say so.
Well, I think I was level 76 or 78 at some point, because I've done a New Game Plus before. I don't know where the save went, though. I came back on here to do the save, but the save is gone of my first New Game Plus. But, whatever. But Montel, what did Blue say? What did I miss? I don't know what there was to deal with. All I know, he was talking shit to Quinn. What exactly did he say?
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Oh man. Honestly, this arc hits me harder than anything else in this game. I don't know about you, Montel, but the way this arc goes, taking certain decisions, like it fucked with me harder than anything in this game. I was like, God damn it. But that's all I'll say about that. Because, you know, spoilers and such.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
What? Miles, Miss Merriam girl, do you know that I am getting Miss Tyler's peen now? Wow.
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away? Gods, I hoped, despite all... Oh. Well, what of Anna?
Novigrad the most? Honestly, that's the one I remember the least. Is the Novigrad stuff. I was not a big fan of Novigrad stuff.
I found her.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
I mean, it would probably be
You
more
still
like
think
light
me
chocolate.
rotten to the core. A base bastard.
I really like the environment and the
You
story
believe
feels
I
like so in
alone
the
am at
book.
fault for what happened here?
That's true. How? Loot every single treasure chest you can find. Make sure you do a bunch of alchemy, so you have potions and oils and decoctions and all that shit. Bombs. What is Bo saying? Cool questions. What? Who read whose question? Miriam said my question was answered. What? What are we talking about? What question are you talking about? Can you guys... Are you talking about, have you seen the roleplay Witcher place you can go to? What are you talking about, Bo? What is going on? I don't know what you're talking about, Bo. My opinion doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Ooh.
Probably gonna say...
With that, son, it was one
right? What then?
I went...
How'd you find out?
Felt like I... It was the thing... How can I...
You're right.
I'm sure you guys remember this from last night, so I'm just gonna skip it. Country Wisdom is here. Y'all need some help. The old news lady on my behind. You can keep dragging me about my feet. What's the problem with your feet, Country? Was Country Wisdom the old news lady's troll? I didn't know they were connected or affiliated. So the old news lady has some beef with me. So she's sending her her troll. That's great.
She made a pact with the Crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the Crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word. Their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the Crones sapped her of strength and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her. Tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare. Sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those Crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my ass waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
Baron's such a good guy. He seemed like a piece of shit, but you know what? He's good.
I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
He's a good guy.
A word once given.
But your mama has crusty feet. Oh shit, Miles.
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
Miles, remember you're a mod, so you can do whatever the fuck you want with Country Wisdom. Bo, I don't want to know about that. That's gnarly as fuck. Sorry. Girl, my mother's fierce, and you could never be on her level with your slow talking snorting behind.
Watch out! If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
They made him into a good character. I like the Baron. They made him into a well-done character. You don't expect him to be like that, since he's a deserting usurper. He controls a bunch of rapists and shit as his guards. No, that is a basilisk. It's kind of it's a draconid. If you look at it, it's a cockatrice. There's a cockatrice, and then there's a stronger version with the basilisk. Yeah, look at it. It's got a rooster face.
Bring it on, Horser! Come here! You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
Well, I mean, the Baron looks pretty dirty. He just looks like a drunk. His beard and all.
She mounted and rode off.
Hi, Clem.
It grew awfully empty without
Hello.
her.
Hello.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
She's running from the title bad guys of the game. They're after her.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Yeah, basically they're Nazgul. They got spooky looking outfits. One of them looks like the Witch King. They do ride horses though. They do not ride whatever those fucking things were called. Fell beasts? Fell birds? Fell something? What are they called? Fell something. Those screamy screecher things that they fly. Fell beasts, yeah.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
A good long minute. You missed it all at the beginning.
What the?
There you are. Escaped again. Sorry, we was never here.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Funny story? How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, the merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play him off a hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Yeah, keep reading the bitches, Miles. I won't stop you. This isn't Quinn's stream. I don't care about viewers running away because of drama. I don't make money off this.
Proper Baron now. Even got a jester.
Uma Thurman.
Though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
No, it doesn't, and how the fuck does it get to a state where you could crunch it? It's not something I want to think about. Oh, country wisdom just got fried up.
Stinks of Nilfgaardian corpse to me.
Miriam, are you still here? We're doing the end final mission now. And then we're done. If Miriam is still here, of course. Return to Crookback Bog.
I beg you! I'm innocent, I swear!
They watch it, you clown.
To attack the merchants then. Stealing the goods and blinding those poor bastards. Made the Baron sad it did. Now I'll have them stick a hot poker in your eyes.
No!
What did he make that stew from? Rats?
Can't take it anymore.
Montel, this is a shortcut to get the fuck out of Crow's Perch, because I hate having to walk through everything to get out of here. Just jump on this box, and just jump over. Hey, Glenn.
What's happened here? Some sort of blasted vendetta.
My lord, we...
A beauty? What the devil do you mean?
A great mare. A horse fiend. Folk done went mad. Lunged at each other. Murdering all neighbours or young'uns.
Oh boy.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good,
There you
right.
go. Miriam, this is some of your
Someone drawing any
consequences.
sense from their canty. Should give him a taste of the whip to bring him in line, cause...
My lord, 'tis what they said too. About the mare, meaning. That is the forest's dark ghost.
Who claimed so?
The witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the village in the swamp. Some lass was leading him, asking after her mother.
Lass. We must go there at once, Geralt.
Oh, it don't look like it. We freed it because Miriam wanted to free the evil demon from the tree. So we brought it a horse, and then we killed the demon tree, and then put its blood on the horse, and then it possessed the horse, and now it's a demon horse. And now it's running around making people go mad and killing each other. So now this entire village has murdered itself or went insane because Miriam wanted to save some children.
Gather my men.
It's the kids or that. Look at what they've done. A great mare rid through here, causing all to run mad. I kind of forgot about this. I don't remember this, because I never did it for such a long time.
Swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crowns.
That's what it looks like when your man comes through for you?
The crones exist.
Yes.
We'll know that soon enough.
That's right.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat at peasant mines. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that one. Always.
Mm-hmm.
Know what a good man you have? Yep. I'm your non-LGBT man.
Fucking shit! All together! On! Go on! Hit! Not many all at once in a while.
We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what we'll find deeper in?
That fair talking. Through you, Brawny Burt.
Who? Me? Fear? None of your life. All right, boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge.
Show me what you got.
Oh shit.
Damn it.
Wow, you didn't blow up? What the hell? Well, no, he did.
Where's a horror like that come from?
A wench that's had too much hooch turns into that. So next time you think to give a woman booze, don't. Better off drinking it down yourself.
That's not all your consequences, Miriam. Not only did you doom that town, there's more.
Why are you here?
Tell you later.
There's the witch hunters and that guy's daughter, the Baron.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the Eternal Fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Your father, he wants to find his wife, your mother. Really?
He pay you much to be his yes man.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father, and I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you, we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village.
Baby Tyler, are you gonna forgive Crusty Foot Wisdom? Yeah, it's fine. She called me a hoe though, so I had to time her out. Country Wisdom can probably come back now.
Don't.
Over here!
Oh my. This is what you've done, Miriam. This is what you've done. Look at what you've caused, Miriam, because we didn't listen to the witches, and now someone had to be punished for what we did. This is you, Miriam. This is all on you. You've let this girl's mom be cursed to become a fucking monster. Because they had to punish someone.
Mother?
Oh no, it's got nipples. It's got nipples. I better not turn my stream off. It's got nipples. Oh boy. It's not good.
We must do something! Witcher!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves, perhaps.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't.
Yeah, she does have pretty
Get
colors.
ready.
I agree. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good.
You little thief. You'll spoil our feast. You'll spoil our feast.
Oh, there it is. That's a fiend right here. They're pretty badass.
What was that?
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Just look at her. Witcher, you know of these things. You must. What's wrong with her?
Last I was here, she was nothing like this. Crones must have cursed her.
Can you lift this curse?
Not till I know what it is.
She can't have lived here alone. Perhaps there's someone else. Someone who saw something.
Maybe Johnny.
Who?
A boy, a hermit. Lives in the swamp. Came around here from time to time. He might have seen something.
We must find him.
Doesn't like strangers.
Not our mom.
Here.
That girl's mom.
Going alone.
And the Baron, the Baron there, the Bloody Baron, the red guy. That's his wife. Oh, I guess we gotta go talk to Johnny in the forest. Maybe he can help her. She'll keep getting red for filth, Miriam. Till she leaves. I'm your mama, baby Tyler.
Johnny! Johnny! Not here. Something's not right. Gotta look around. Might be hiding nearby. Fresh footprints. Johnny ran through here, fleeing something. Johnny, wake up.
What? Who? Oh, Witcher! You frightened me. Thought it were those vile hags.
Killed a few near your den.
The crone sent them to punish me.
Get on the Crone's bad side?
I told them off. They don't like it when you tell them off.
Why'd you do it?
Wanted to help Gran. She's always been good to the children. What would have been the doldrums out here without him? She'd have died of boredom. Begged the crones not to hurt Gran, but they were angry she'd let the children escape.
It's not even a kid, they just look like kids. They're like forest guardian spirits. They're called godlings. They do exist, I'm pretty sure. Like, all the things in this are like from some kind of folklore.
So you saw what happened to Gran?
By happenstance, Gran mixed some poppy seed and ash. Went by to help her sort it out. Mother Nature gave me small hands, see? So I can do it easy like. Working away we was, separating seeds from dust. Out of nowhere, Gran cried out. The mark on her hand started glowing. She yelled at me to hide. I crawled into a chest. Barely had time to blink before the crones trotted in. The weavess snipped a lock of Gran's hair. Called it punishment for letting the children escape. Then the hags opened the door in the floor. Went down, down, down. Shame it weren't all the way to hell.
Look at that, Miriam. Snipped a locket of Gran's hair, called it punishment for letting the children escape.
Take a look under the door.
I look like a fool to you?
No. You do look like the inquisitive type, though.
My inquisitiveness ends where folly begins.
Why'd the weavess need Gran's hair? Any idea?
The crones take folks' ears to hear all. Hair gives them power over folks' lives. There are times they weave the hair into odd strings. Other times they take it downstairs.
Downstairs.
Stay in the chest until the crones left?
Wanted to. Sit tight and quiet, said to myself. Not peep out your beak till they go. But then Gran fell to the floor. Started screaming and tearing her hair out. Didn't know what to do. So I leapt out of the chest. Thought herbs might help her. The ones she cured the children's aches with. But Gran was no longer herself. She was a beast.
So, you give her the herbs?
Couldn't manage it. The crones came back. I dropped to my knees and begged them to spare Gran. Bless piped up first. Naughty boy. Oh, naughty. Shouldn't say no when the sisters want to hear yes. Then the Wispess says, run, boy, run, before your legs rot off. They all laughed, and I legged it.
There's something in that cellar. The key to finding out what happened to Gran, I think.
Will you help her?
Provided it's not too late. Thanks, Johnny. And good luck to you.
Likewise. And if you happen on any water hags, give them a nice fat walloping on me behalf. Farewell, Witcher.
Is Axel still here? I guess he doesn't really want to get involved in this conversation with country wisdom. Nah, you could see him later. You wouldn't even see him now, unless we did what we did. There's no reason to go see him again after this. Until, like, way later he might show up, possibly. Or other godlings.
Did you learn anything?
Just as I thought. The crones probably cursed your mother, took a lock of her hair, then disappeared down the stairs. Cellar under the house. Cellar door is hidden.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Come.
Let me go in first. Give you a shout if I find anything interesting.
So be it. Let's begin.
So bored I could spew.
Rodden.
By the eternal fire. I've never seen so many before.
Looks unsavory. What is all this?
The trappings of a black magic ritual. Witches weave human hair through dolls they first curse. They gain a grasp on individual souls this way.
Think one of the dolls represents Anna? Can we free her if we find it?
It's the only way I know of. But there are risks involved. The items woven into the dolls, see them? They symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent. We must find the doll that is Anna and take it from here.
Seem to know a lot about this.
From tomes on black magic. Initially, we burned any that we found. Recently, we decided it might be wise to read them first.
Poisoning your minds with magic? Superstition? What's the Hierarch think of that?
Have you met the man?
No.
Neither have I.
Exactly. Which is a damn shame. We should have met him.
This risk you mentioned. Take it we only get one shot at choosing the right doll.
I'll not chance it. I did not know Anna. You've learned much of her. Should find it easier to choose.
All right. Let's take a look at these dolls.
Shit. I don't know which one it is. Maybe the one with the red bead because of her necklace. But it could be the hollyhock bloom because, like, her husband was saying something about these flowers she loves, right? Or something like that? I don't remember. Miriam, Axel, what do you think? You didn't miss anything, Miriam. Which is good. We went to see Johnny. We went to see Johnny to try and figure out if he knows how to lift the curse, and he told us about this basement. So we're in the basement of the witch's house right now. And we found these dolls. You know, like the dolls you, like, mess with in, like, voodoo? If you, like, punch it in the head, you'll feel pain or whatever. Something like that. We have to decide which doll do we think is her. I'm thinking it's the red bead because of her necklace she always wore. So I don't know. I don't know if those are the correct flowers, though, you know? They might not be the flowers she was talking about. Because it's a certain flower, I don't know which one it was. Alright. We'll do the flower.
This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
Oh.
You believe this to be the doll?
You were correct. Should we look at the others? Because the other one does have a bead on it. I don't know. We could take this one. Yeah, I'm taking it.
I'm sure it is. Taking it.
Quick, outside!
Miriam, don't go away anymore. It's gonna be done soon. Then the arc's done and I'll be over.
You're back. All will be well. You're going to be fine.
Tammy, I'm dying.
She's not well. Raving. Doesn't rightly know what's happening. You're weak yet. You must rest.
No. Listen to me. The crones. I was to be their beast to the end, forever. You broke their spell. But now I must go.
What's she talking about, Witcher?
The crones deceived us. Their curse is a death sentence. No way to lift it, at least not in a way that would let Anna live. We broke their spell temporarily, partly. Now it's gotta run its course.
What? What does that mean?
She's dying.
It's good to see you together.
I'm sorry, Annie. For everything. I'm sorry.
Mother.
Tammy, do you remember that day on the Inner?
Of course. Those plums are so sweet. And your dress so blue. You wove me a wreath of flowers. We laughed the day away.
Please, remember me like that.
No!
I thank you. They had a chance to say goodbye. It was your doing.
Shame I couldn't do more.
Come, child. The eternal fire will soothe your pain.
Leave me be. Your pay will await you at Crow Perch. Collect it there.
None of this was your doing.
I know. Which makes it no easier to bear.
The pain will pass in time.
I'd like to believe that. I would.
You may have a moment with her. Then we must bury her and return to Novigrad.
Very well.
We must give her a moment to gather her wits. Once she has calmed, we return to Novigrad.
Yes, sir.
What kind of bad bitch from the Soufs? Sea of Thieves is on there? Kind of. I want to play it. I never have, though. Let's go talk to the Baron, Miriam. What kind of bad bitch from the Souf asks folks to fight her battles? I don't know, a pussy that doesn't want to get hit? Let's go get our money. And then we're done the game, Miriam, for now. I'm turning it off. There's a little cinematic and it's very wonderful. And it changes depending on what you do.
Best stay clear of the swamps.
Gonna tell us where your point is?
God, turn from us!
Word lightning. And what? Who dared to burn the past?
Is Miriam here still? Or did she leave again? Miriam. Let me give a group of whores to drag and block when they come up here. Yeah, you can do it. Marilyn, you're a mod. Look, Marilyn, you have a mod tool beside your name. You can block whoever you want. You've got to witness your doing. There's nothing to witness. It's just over. The arc's over. Our consequences meant his wife died. Terribly. Here we go. I'm gonna go quiet now.
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
Was he drunk?
Yeah. Always knew the hooch would be his end.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
Lost everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
What would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
I imagine they will.
And now his rapist bodyguards rule the entire country with him dead and this sergeant guy. Sergeant Man's in charge now. Sergeant Man's in charge. They got no one to stop the raping and the pillaging of the innocent folk these guys guard. This is your doing, Miriam. If we let the kids die, she wouldn't be punished. And the only thing that will be wrong with her is she goes insane still. Like she's mad. Like she goes full madness. And then the Baron takes her to the mountains, and he takes him, and his daughter forgives him, and he gives her a hug, and it's really nice. And then he takes his crazy wife into the mountains to a healer where she can have her mind at ease and calmed, and then he returns after. I felt terrible too, Miriam, don't worry. I felt like shit. This was like the thing that hit me harder than anything in the game was me getting him hung. That fucking hit. You wanted to save 5 kids and now 500 kids will suffer. We're done now. Tyler, girl, this is a great time for you to come and spend time with your man. Well, where do I have to go, Miles? Where are you from? Well, they are kind of bad, Marion, because you have to let kids die. Because, like the tree says, oh, save me and I'll save the kids. If you don't, the kids will die. And, they will die. If you don't go save them with the demon tree horse, They will die and they'll get eaten up in soup. The witches will eat all the children in soup. And then they'll talk about how delicious the kids were. Northwest England streets, dang. I'd say the consequence of having some kids get eaten is pretty bad, but... Alright, I'll be back later. Oh, we stopped streaming? I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess so. That was quick. I'll go find out.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, I guess he actually just stopped it. It wasn't like a bug or anything. He just turned it off hella fucking early, I guess. I don't know.
So I'll go over there and tell everyone in that stream that you came from this stream. To try and make him go, oh, what's that about? Papito Quinn? Never heard of him. Let me go check him out. Blah, 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 and all that jazz. So anyway, yeah, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be over there too. I'll see everybody there. And,
Well, guys, all I can say is,